There's some like telephone song, like Gaga's telephone song or whatever. There's some song, I don't know, that intro music has a moment that really sounds like it.
Really?
Yeah, and I didn't hear it enough. Yeah. So what is that?
Someone go tell me what Gaga song that is. Wait, hold on, let me pull up the comments.
What is that?
I don't know. Welcome to the live stream. I realized the danger of the new panel I'm in because I'm like, okay, the countdown's almost over and I gotta hit a button. No, you don't. Don't hit in the stream.
Don't hit any buttons, Tara.
Welcome to the live stream, guys. Today, if you were not here last week for the farewell party to, you're not on camera. You're good. You're good. No, you're good. You're fine. He's like sneaking it. Brian is sneaking in the room and like grabbing.
Trying
to sneak back. If you weren't here last week for our live stream farewell to Try Stuff, what's going on right now is we are taking our shushes at the top of the year and we were trying out some new tech. So do you remember back in the day when we kept having problems with the shush and things kept going wrong and we were late a lot because things were failing? We're doing that again because we're trying out StreamYard as you were being advertised right over that way. For me, it's right there. And we're going to be trying out different new bells and whistles. Today, we're still on the does Tara's audio work? Because last week, that was the journey we were on.
It sounds amazing while you're near your mic. When you get that far, when you were really far away from that mic, it was back to not as good anymore.
Oh, so I need to stay right here forever with headphones on.
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't put headphones on.
We don't have an echo, so it's okay.
Yeah, if we get an echo, guys, let me know and I'll grab my headphones out.
Yeah, I'm wondering, your microphone is very, needs to be like right up in your face.
Maybe.
We've never felt that way about this one.
No, maybe I need to get your exact model is the issue. Maybe this one I got is like Gen 0 and is a little bit slow.
You're gonna have to get the thing and like put it up next to your face.
Yeah,
it has to be like official.
Yeah. Oh my God. We get the arm. Or maybe my mic is more like multiplicity where like the copy of the copy of the copy has gotten so bad that like he's like barely able to hammer something.
I still feel like, and I don't know if this is on my side though. That's what the questions are like. Tara, I feel like Tara's volume just goes like this.
Really?
Like it does not, even while you're sitting right there. Like it's like internally adjusting, but not
for
right.
No reason. Again,
like it's wrong on its decisions.
This was a refurbished one, so maybe that's the issue. Maybe I just need to buy a brand new. This was like a doofer. I needed a doofer for a bit, so maybe I need to get a brand new. We'll check out what model yours is, exactly what you got, because yours works great. You've had no issues.
But this is old. I don't even know if you can get this model. Like this is from, I got this at the top. We got this before the pandemic hit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've had this one. Yeah, It goes up and down. Your volume is just like, do you check your settings again and see if you have the adjust volume thing turned on?
Take a look at that. Audio. Okay, I've got the echo cancellation, reduce my background noise is not closed. MacBook. Oh, wait. No, we're not even on this mic. Hold on. Everyone brace for impact. We're not even on this mic. Hold on a second.
Well, that's why it's not picking up very well.
Why? Okay, hold on. Let's see. USB advanced audio device.
Oh.
Okay.
And that's that. Now we're back to where we were last week.
Where it's what?
It sounds like you're a robot. And now we have echo.
Oh no. Okay.
Turn that bitch off.
Yeah.
And let that echo into infinity.
Okay, is that fixed it? Hold on, brace for impact.
No, okay, that's not
that anymore.
But earlier when you were, so this is the thing is earlier when you were messing with the settings that Blair had sent, it did something. So it was coming through that mic. I still think it is your phone to adapter. So what we were saying last week was that when it's going up and down, maybe it's auto switching back and forth between those two mics whenever that.
Let's try this. I'm going to unplug this mic. Shush. Okay. Now we'll see if it's switching or not or whatever.
Stay at this one and see if we stay at the same level.
Yeah, I'm going to stay off of my MacBook Pro for right now just to answer that question, and we'll slowly over time figure out what I'm going to do about my mic, because I can get a new mic. That is an option. So because it could very well be that this mic was just no goo because I don't remember it. I stopped using it after a while. So, because it stopped, my computer stopped recognizing it. So I stopped using it entirely, and now it started recognizing it again. So maybe it's
but not really.
Yeah, maybe the mic just sucks, and that we'll start with Tara needs to get a mic. We'll start there. Like,
Interesting.
I got a little pile of money that I could put toward buying a moderate. Blair, what moderate mic should I buy? Let me know. Everyone email me your mic research because I don't want to do it.
Is the mic set for meeting mode? What does that even mean?
What?
Yeah.
Who says this?
Hey, Toby.
I have a mic that I've been using with my phone. That's not the one. It's a different one entirely. It's one that was never mine before that Brian gave to me because it wasn't working for his phone for whatever. But I wonder if I could use that one too. I'll try that out on my free time. My copious free time and see if it even works.
All that free time. That's all
my
that
copious free time that I just have so much of.
What exactly is free time?
Which means it will be taken care of during the next live stream. You're welcome, everybody.
Okay, wait. So we still didn't answer. Because you're still going the ups and downs a bit.
Okay.
Is that adjust volume button on for you?
Yeah. Let's go see what happened.
It's like herding cats.
Okay, yeah, let's turn it off. I got the automatically
on.
It
should be off.
Turn it off. Yeah, we turned on last week. Okay, so volume-wise, how am I sounding right now?
Well, you're okay, but let's see if it stays at the same level. Because right now we're going like this, which is, we were going like this.
We were doing this. Now we're doing
it's like a roller coaster with you.
Emotions. Your hearing emotions are just everywhere. Tara, I use the internal mic on my MacBook for podcasts all the time. I mean, that's what I've been using for the last little while, but I was hoping to just take it up a notch and do things better.
It's not bad. But when it comes to like the outside noises and stuff, it doesn't do much for that. Getting something that's more directional would be ideal.
Yeah, there are other mics in my world somewhere from, back in the day when we first started doing stuff, but they're annoying.
Yeah.
The new tech time, the new shush. Yeah, this is Tech Corner. You're all welcome.
Tech Corner.
Tech Corner. We'll have Candle Corner and Cat Corner and every other corner we always
Candle Corner is on a break. Although I was saying when I get back, because I'm going to a festival this week, when I get back, I have to start diving into candles again. So it was like a 2-week off, because all the inventory had turned over from Christmas. And now when I get back, I'm doing Valentine's and then I'm going to take a break again until.
Oh, right. Until
March, at least.
Until it warms up.
What?
Until it warms up.
Yeah. Although it hasn't been that bad too. It's supposed to get cold again today. Like Justin was talking, there's a cold snap coming through like all of the United States, but also here.
Yeah, we're up in right now. I'm up in Ventura. Ash, our director for May I Put You on Hold, has a place up in Ventura, and she's out of town right now. She lives in Ventura. She's out of town. She's in Europe, and so since she's out of town, Brian and I decided to come up here and stay for a couple of days. They invited us to stay. We didn't just decide. They invited us to come up.
It's like, I knew it was empty.
No, I know it's empty. I know how to get in.
Yeah.
So we're up here. So I'm in a different spot, and it's warmer than my house. Excuse me. I can't seem to stop coughing.
It's warmer than your house, even though you said the heater is broken?
Yeah. I think because they have good insulation.
Well, they have windows.
Yeah.
You might as well not even call those windows what you have.
You might not even call my house a house. It's a tent.
What makes a house? Is it just walls? Is it a door? Is it windows?
Where your heart is. It's insulate. Let me tell you what makes a house. What makes a house is insulation. Insulation makes a house.
Did you know that? I think we've talked about this on the channel even before, but like that. What do you call them? Poppers, not pop, the insulation packing, like the poppers, was made to insulate a house. That was its original, like the purpose of that's what that person thought they were doing. And it just wasn't catching on.
Every time I'm going to punch a hole in my wall, and every time someone sends me something with those, I'm going to shove them in there.
Yeah, it originally was to be insulation. It didn't work out. Also cotton candy. Just kidding.
Also cotton candy. Just make a bunch of cotton candy and shove it in your walls. Nothing's gonna go wrong with that idea.
What was it? So have you seen the show Evil? It's not new. It's a few years old. It's about like these it's a priest and a psychiatrist and a tech whiz that are all kind of they're working for the church to go through and do to assess whether things need exorcisms or they're doing assessing of these like
Okay.
it's not a great show. Like I don't like I kind of enjoy it, but it's not. I won't say it's good.
Okay.
Anyway, this last season or season 3 had been a lot about tech and like how they were doing Bitcoin and things like that. That's how the devil was getting you, like in the background. But they had I mean there's been apps and they use technology a lot is like how it's getting in, and sometimes it really is possessions and sometimes it's it's like House, but like sometimes it is actually lupus, sometimes it is actually the devil, and sometimes it is anyway. But they had this one where they were like a new TikTok version thing, and one of them was getting like sucked into debunking things. And the more he was getting sucked into debunking these videos, the more people were doing outrageous things. And one of them was this woman eating insulation as cotton candy. But it was like, she's like, no, it's totally edible and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and this moment of him going, people are going to die if I don't stop this. And I was like, yeah, that's the world we live in. Tide Pod challenges and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was just ridiculous.
It's too true to life. Too true to life.
I live in a beachfront penthouse apartment. Do I really live in a house? Is it insulated? Is it insulated? No. That's the question.
Really? So, Tara, if I build a fort out of fiberglass, is that a house? Does that a house make?
Is it? It's more of a house than my house.
So wait, so a Yeti cooler.
No, we don't have the dog right now. I'm bummed about that. Of course not. But like I think Spencer's with the grandparents. Desiree's like, remember, don't say a person has left town in case nefarious people rob them.
Well, Tara's there. They're going to rob Tara. However, Tara.
But we have neighbors.
Tara, so they know your house is empty and that you have no insulation between those walls and they can just punch
through. Don't go in there. But I mean, my neighbors are still there. Are going to be like, why are you in my neighbors? My neighbors are awesome and very nosy. And they're like, why is someone in your driveway? I was like, oh, it's the whatever. If I'm not there, they're like super aware and they have cameras. It's great. I love them. They're amazing.
A few weeks. So we were house. I don't even think I told James this. We were house sitting for James. We were cat sitting for James and Allison. And we went over there like twice in a row. And there was this red car parked in the driveway. And now we were going to be spending the night over there. And I was like, I want it gone now. Like, and I was like, whose car is this? So I like left a little note that was like, please move your car. I thought it was the neighbor, Yeah. And we, woke up the next morning and it was gone. And I was like, okay. And Justin had text James and been like, whose car is this? Should we slash the tires? Like,
0 to 10.
Like, don't, whatever's going on, don't do it, Anyway, so that morning we drive back over here and that car is parked here because it was Chris, his brother's car. And their car had broken down when they were here last time. And then the tow truck people, after it got fixed, they towed it to that house and it was sitting in that driveway because that's waiting for Chris to come back in town and get his car. And he was like, and he didn't see the note at the house when he picked up his car. He drove it over here. And the next morning he saw the note on his car and thought he must have parked too close to the mailbox here or whatever. And it says, please move your car. Merry Christmas. Like is all it said. He moved his car from like one side of the driveway to the other side of the driveway. And I walked, as we drove up, I was like, wait. And it all just like pieced together for me. And I was just laughing for like 20 minutes straight about how I was so upset about this car that was Chris's car the whole time.
Oops. There's a new YouTube show. There's a new YouTube who showed her car with full view of her license plate and her street and the front door to her house. And oh no, yeah, I get it. Shannon says that she has neighbors and she was robbed twice. But are your neighbors
by your neighbors? Your neighbors knew you're out of town.
Yeah, your neighbors probably aren't attached to your house. Like our neighbors are attached to my house. Like we share a wall.
Duplex.
Yeah, it's a duplex. And if you rob my place right now and manage to get stuff out of there, you earned it. Because there's a gate that's locked right now with one of those big unbreakable chains. So if you hauled that TV over the gate, you earned that television. Congratulations, you win. You don't want it, but you got it off the wall. Oh God,
we had back in our old house, we had the bottled water was left out, so they delivered the sparklets water type thing.
Yeah.
And it was sitting outside. And We came home and there's always two and there was only one. And then I looked like 2 houses down and it was in front of someone's house. And I was like, someone tried to steal that and was like, this is not effing worth
Not
it.
worth it. Not worth it. Yeah.
I'm not
No.
carrying this another
Yeah.
10 feet.
Yeah, good luck. If you get things over that gate, you're welcome to it. The Uncle and Friends show. Hi, welcome. I recognize your picture, but not your handle. I don't know why I know your picture. Miss y'all. I hear the footage looks amazing. Who are you?
I hear the footage. Wait, this has got to be from something. Here, the footage looks amazing. That's from a short film, then probably.
Okay.
Whom am I talking to?
Who? I know which film though. There's been so many.
Right.
Guys, this next year could potentially be really fun and exciting, and also pure chaos. Because the level between you and me, the level of shorts that we did where we were just an actor, is a lot.
Yeah.
It's a high level for us. So there's potentially like a lot of films going.
It's Sam.
Oh.
What, Uncle?
Wait, which Sam?
Wait, it's 5 a.m. I can't read. Does that say Sam or does that say 5 a.m.?
It says Sam. It says Sam. Click.
My contacts went blurry at the same time.
From the summer, be more specific.
This is BS. This isn't real.
I don't like it. Who is this?
This isn't real.
Sam with the
They're
last
trying to get a password.
Sam, not from the Sam.
I mean, I put you on hold.
Sam from What's funny is like every time Sam from Texas messages us in a group chat, I think it's Sam from May I Put You on Hold. And a half minute, I'm like really confused by the conversation. I'm like, why would we do that? Oh, Sam.
Yeah. I get messages from my brother-in-law that I really should not, that are from his work. I'm not going to say anything more, that are to a different Natalie, but they're internal documents that are things I should not be privy to. And I'm like,
I used to text y'all's Nate all the time about going and getting stuff from the back or taking care of changing the
and he's like, I'm in Louisiana.
Stop texting, because I would text from my watch. I'd be like in the middle of something, text Nate, and then it would text that Nate. I'm like, sorry. Because
oh my goodness,
that Nate. And I finally had to change his name to something else so it would stop texting him. Yeah, I felt sort of bad, but he was.
Yes, everyone. This is Sam. He was in May I Put You on Hold this summer with us, which we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Which is going to be hysterical. He was hysterical.
Yes,
it was a fun shoot.
I'm actually at Ash's place right now, Sam. That if you recognize,
do you recognize this
room,
door,
this angle? Do you recognize? You recognize this? The artwork? There's no artwork. There's lots of really cool artwork in Ash's place. She has really good taste in art. It's very fun. Yeah, Brian's been like, I like her artwork. I was like, we don't have any walls. We do not.
There's no room. No room.
I see your brain. I see your ADHD brain cooking on something. No, we do not have space for artwork. No.
Although, you know what I have been eyeballing? Not that I have any. I don't have any walls. But it's been advertised to me a lot recently, is those felt the felt art for sound. It's sound dampening.
Okay.
But it's different color felt like shapes, and like so it makes the art. And you have like textured walls that you can do big paneling of.
Yeah.
And I guess they're advertising it also as in that it's for mental health, because it dampens noise, so it makes the room less like echoey and like makes a more comforting environment.
Make your own padded cell, but make it colorful, right?
No, I don't think a padded cell would not be echoey. That plastic is gonna.
No, that's true. The tactile of your fingers touching the thing.
The ceiling is a choice, Tara. You could put art on the ceiling. Do you have popcorn ceilings?
We do.
Do you have popcorn?
The front house does. I can't remember the back house. The front house does, because there's been many times I've laid on the floor really high and stared at the ceiling. And there's like this one patch in the ceiling that's smooth, because I'm sure there was a leak or something. And so they patched it and didn't popcorn it. They just like left it smooth, and it looks like a person is standing there.
Wait, is it popcorn or is it textured? Popcorn's a very specific thing.
I think it's popcorn. But now that you asked me that, I'm pretty sure it's popcorn.
Okay.
I have to get up there and look at it. Oh, Jason C. Brown is here.
Jason C. Brown, Jason C. Brown.
Brown. So Jason, we're working on our tech. Can you see we're new and fancy with our split screening? It's very exciting.
Well, we already the tech that we worked on, we're past. It didn't work.
We're past the tech today, which we should tell you. Okay, so next week we found this button in YouTube that we're gonna press next week.
It's like, what the F are you talking about? We found a button. Like, was it a panic button?
There's a podcast mode.
Tell us more.
Tell me more. There's a podcast mode. We don't know what it does. We don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to press it next week. It's when we set it up. So we're going to press it next week and see what happens. You guys let us know if it's harder to find
thank
us.
you, Sam.
Oh, Sam.
Tara, make Sam's thing do the thing.
Okay, I'm doing the thing. Look at
this is new tech that we have.
This is a new tech.
Thank you, Sam.
We're going to hit the podcast button just to see what happens next week. You guys let us know if you can't find us.
Yeah, we're going to do it. I think we have to do it while we're setting up. So if you let us know, like, I was going to say, if it's shared to you the same way, but it's never shared to you the same way anyway. Like, no. I don't know. Like, no, I just mean like every week they're like, I couldn't find it. Or it's,
like, I wonder, I don't know. I have to look through Stream because when I set these up through StreamYard, I'm setting it up through StreamYard. And I don't know if I have to look at the back end on that.
And see
and see if it's like going to let me do that. Because I don't actually know. I wasn't paying attention this last time at all. Anyways, so we're going to press some new buttons next week, guys. Just let us know if things are.
So you're not setting anything up in YouTube now?
I have to do it all through StreamYard to set it up. So it's not like I set up the stream and then put the key in. It all gets set up in the StreamYard site.
So all of the choices of like monetization and stuff like that is in StreamYard?
Yeah, it's all there. Well, and then you can go in to YouTube and adjust things once you've set it up. But the initial setup is through the StreamYard thing. So I don't know if I can. I don't know. I have to look at it today and see what what's possible, because I haven't really been paying attention. There's just so many new bells and whistles, and I'm like, okay, that's the one I recognize. So
right, that's why it's like that's why it's a slow rollout, because I think we're eventually going to, and it might also be with the free version. We may just pull the plug and
maybe
pull the trigger, not the plug. That's death. Well, trigger's death too. I don't know. We're gonna pull something. The ripcord. That's life. Ripcord is life.
Okay.
That's choosing life. Pulling the trigger and pulling the plug are not.
Pull the Band-Aid. Is the Band-Aid the thing we want to pull?
No, you rip off a Band-Aid. You don't pull a Band-Aid.
There's a rip. I don't know. Like,
we're going to pull my finger. And
That's definitely not it.
Maybe we just purchase it.
Yeah, let's do it. I think we just do it. So far, we're liking it. It seems to be working. And maybe we can cancel if we hate it. You guys
do we have, like, while Sam's here, do we have, like, does Ash have an end date? Like, when do you know, like, right now? Does she have a goal?
The goal right now, as far as I know, she wants to submit to Rebecca, which those deadlines are coming up. She's going to submit like a not done one, but beyond that, I don't know. What I do know is that we're in the part where we're doing sound edits. I've seen the sound edits roll through. Color edits are getting done. So we're getting close to the finish line at this point.
Okay.
So yeah, that it's in the color editing phase means that we're rounding third. Is that where I want to be? You tell me.
Yeah, rounding third is great as long as the ball's not on its way in. And
the ball is not on its way in, and we're rounding third.
We're rounding third. Was it a home run? And we're just like having to take the bases. It's just an obligatory thing.
No. There was stuff happening. There was like people were throwing the ball around. It wasn't a home run.
Okay, so it wasn't just an automatic home run.
There's been some. Yeah.
You mean okay, so
ADR sessions have been done. Like everyone's ADRs have rolled through. The voiceover stuff has been done. So all that's in. So like, yeah, we're in the home stretch basically of like getting it done. All those things that you don't do, you're really close are happening right now. So StreamYard powered by a duck. Listen, ducks are real great and they're good at hanging out in a yard near a stream. So don't judge them. I don't know why it's a duck, guys. That'll be gone when we upgrade. We'll put our own logo.
I don't know why it's bothering people more than the Zoom logo. So
I know, right? Why is the duck more offensive than the Zoom? You know what it is? They got used to looking at the Zoom logo because it was there every week. They just thought that we were Zoom at this point. And now time to steal home. Working on it. I can't steal it. I'm not going to steal someone's project from them. I would say things, but I'm not going to. Anyways. Let's see. Oh, we didn't do our usual hellos that we normally do where we say hi to everybody because can you see the chat still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can, but I don't know that it's
No, it's too late in the game. I
no,
forgot.
I just don't know that it's normal either. Like, I don't know that I've got the same stream. I'm not opening YouTube the way I normally do because StreamYard takes up a bit more memory from my computer than just regular Zoom did. And so to make it so it doesn't get jittery and get upset, I'm just not opening other windows. We're just gonna sit in this one because I can see the chat from here. So that is what's gonna happen for now until I get a new computer.
Yeah, until yeah, it looks like it's all coming through. I don't know. Anyways, we'll get there. One little baby step at a time. Cat corner. How's Orange Kitty doing?
I don't know. Where is he? I've lost him. He's gone. Actually, I don't know. He's in here someplace. I don't know. He threw up again last night, but mostly, I mean, he's putting weight back on, which is fantastic.
That's
even though
good.
he threw up, but it was not like his dinner or anything like that. So, just enough to wake me up and stress me out in the middle of the night. Because I'm leaving town tomorrow, and so like the fact that Pumpkin wants to have just not be fine. Like I don't want to be gone for whatever.
Right.
Anyway, but he's eating like a lot, which is great because he was already below weight when he got sick. And now he seems fine.
Put me back on.
Yeah.
Gizmo's in full butterball mode right now. It's winter and she gets that little bit of extra belly. Now, it's very butterball. And also because I've not changed the feeding her at all. I should take it down a notch. And she's wet food from Brian in the morning so that they become friends. It's slowly working. She slow blinked at him the other day. He sent a video of him talking to her and she did the slow blink. I was like, it's happening. It's slow.
Pumpkin's been staring at me like in a weird way. Like he'll sit across the room and just like stare.
He's like,
wow. I'm like, do you want to come over here? And I can't, I was trying to tell, I kept saying this to the other cat. I'm like, he's not snarling at you. It's just his face. It's just the way he looks. I don't know. But then like, he'll go, yeah. And he'll come and get on my lap. I'm like, what is happening right now? I think yesterday was because I had used nail polish remover, which he hates that smell. When I first got him, if I painted my nails or removed nail polish, like he wouldn't let me near him until the smell had like I still couldn't smell it, and he would be like, vile creature.
They smell things. I'll be out in the garden and stuff, and like I'm sure I get the scent of some other animal on me, and Gizmo is offended. Offended by me. I'm like, I've already washed my hands and everything. Like I've done the whole, so I have to like go take a shower and change clothes, not in that order, and until she like leaves me alone. It
might also be because I was trying on clothes and stuff, which I always do before I pack up stuff. And so he might also be getting that vibe that I am,
that he knows you're about to go.
Yeah, I was trying on dresses and things like that. Yeah. Gotta go to a red carpet. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I tried on this dress okay.
Tell them where you're going first off, in case they don't know.
What?
In case they don't know, where are you going?
I'm going to the Utah International Film Festival, which Social Anxiety was in last year. But there's a script that I may be attached to. It's hard to tell these days. That is in the table read there. But I'm supposed to be in I'm doing the table read, but wasn't sure I was going to be there. So someone else is reading my part. Actually, I'm now reading the stage direction for it. But it is supposed to be mine. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, and then the feature that I filmed this last summer is in there, and I will see it for the first time in front of other people.
And that's your first feature, right? Like that's the first one that you've ever done. Yeah. So you get to see yourself in your very first feature ever.
Yeah. And it's not like a small part.
Yeah.
So it's not it's supporting, but it's, enough that I'm going to be on screen more than I want to be for the first time in front of other, seeing it for the first time. But and then so I'm going up there. They do this piece of torture that I'm going to torture myself with tomorrow night. There's a speed networking.
Oh God. Oh
Yeah, I
you're
did it
great.
sober because this is Utah.
You're
I
so
know. I'm actually.
oh my
I've got a
God.
flask. Don't worry.
Oh good. I got a flash.
And so I'm going up there, and I actually like it. It's on the first night this time. It was like on the second or third last time.
Mhm.
And this way you just speed meet everyone and you just like
Yeah.
change seats while, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, that's okay. And then now I've volunteered to do interviews on
Nice.
Thursday.
All
Yeah.
right. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at us doing things, taking names.
So, yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be fun. But I get to dress up. Oh, so I get to dress up. I'm gonna wear that. One of them, it's the dress that I have from the first pictures on the ranch, the mesh overlay dress.
Yeah.
Because I'm a little bit heavier than I normally am, and it looks amazing on me right now.
Yeah.
So, but in that, I was trying on things that are normally a little bit too big, and like trying to like pick from those outfits.
Yeah.
And I have this dress that was my grandmother's. That's this hot pink, like side. It's a halter neck, goes down to the sides, open back the entire way. But it's this heavy, like 70s material. Like it's not. It's not what you think of. Oh, almost like the gray one that I wore in Dubuque, like that heavier. I can't even know what this material is. Anyway, but I tried it on and I was like, this looks amazing. And it almost was the winner. I was going to wear it, except the darts are a little low because my grandmother had more boobies than I did. So I'm going to get the darts moved, or I'm going to actually, it just needs to be pulled up the entire thing. I'm going to get it altered, and it might be what I wear to Dubuque.
Okay.
So hot pink. Anyway, what happened then? It was like hot pink. I, as an autumn, should not be wearing hot pink. What is going on here? Why does this look so fantabulous?
Yeah.
There's a very good chance that I am on the cusp of dark autumn and dark winter.
Listen, this is riveting conversation topic.
I know.
For us.
So seasons.
Uh-huh.
Been convinced that I was a dark autumn for a while. The problem is I'm neutral undertones. Sometimes I'm more yellow than other days. It's called jaundice. No, but you're no. So your undertones are the difference. If you're a cool undertone, you're a dark winter. If you're a warm undertone, you're a dark autumn. Like that's where the cusp is. And I'm neutral. And so I think it's not supposed to, like the light in the room and your hair color and which base you use. None of those things are supposed to affect what season you're actually in, because your undertones don't lie. But if your undertones are neutral and you slap a pink fucking filter over your face, or, your hair's darker today, I'm also a dark winter. Some of the colors, but as you go further away from dark winter, those colors do not look good on me. And I can slide into, but it's the same thing. Down into like soft autumn, and I'm like, that's like not going to work out. That's hideous, and I should not be wearing that. So I think I just break rules. There are no rules, and I am dark autumn.
Is, like, none of this stuff is like for some people maybe it's exact, but like for most of us probably not. There's a place in Koreatown that does the color thing that I just got advertised to on Instagram.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
The dress is like, it's Koreatown. It's like $200, I think, to go get your colors done. I'm like, ooh.
I've really wanted to do it. This is the problem, is every one of these videos I see online, and I haven't voiced this out loud, so I don't know the exact terminologies here, but I feel like it's that thing where that trend where they used to like commune with the dead while you were in the room, and they're like, and they're like, does anyone have an R? Does R mean anything to anyone? And like, as they're flipping these scarves, so if you haven't seen how they do this, they like drape these colors across you, and then they like flip through them. And like, I watched, there's one woman, I'm like, every time I'm like, she's like, kind of waits for the person's reaction before she says, yeah, no, that's too bright. That's overwhelming for you. And I'm like, is this just a big old scam? Right. Like, there's no actual, like, it feels like this is, like, but well, how do you feel about this one? And I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, yeah, you do look a little bit washed out. And I'm like, yeah. Like,
what I want to do is like, I want to go through the entire Rolodex of colors and drape that fabric and just pick out like that color looks good, that color goes, and then get that silly keychain we saw made of those colors, so that I never buy the yellow I'm always tempted to buy that looks terrible on me. That's what I want.
Well, I saw someone doing their own color analysis at home,
Yeah.
and it was like just from fabrics in their house. So like they would
Okay.
run around and they would go, so they take this blanket and this is a blue that's in this color scheme.
Yeah.
Like they'd find what the color was and they go, okay. And I was like, there needs to be a reverse app. So what I ended up trying to do was like I tried to identify what that color was of that dress. And there is an app where you can like scan the color and then it tells you what color it is.
Right.
And then I was like, but looking up where does was it heathered violet it was called heathered violet or light something pink or light light bright pink or something stupid were like the three names that you could find this other. And I was like, I should be able to like take that and then translate what wheel is that, what season is that fit into, so that I can then go, that's what color, this color looks phenomenal on me. And I finally was just like holding them up to my thing going, it's a deep winter. I'm a deep winter and deep bottom. And here we are, guys. And this has been like bugging me for a while now.
Yeah. Well, this has been our ongoing private obsession between each other. Like we're constantly saying to each other, look at this color thing, look at that color thing. Like we're both obsessed with wanting to get our colors done. Like
and this is the other thing, because like sometimes they're like, it's not necessarily about what looks good on you. It's about what compliments you. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what? Now I do think that there is something to it. Like if you're wearing the wrong colors, it makes sense. You're bringing out too much of the yellow in your face. You're bringing out too much of the pink in your face.
Absolutely.
Blah, blah, blah. Like there are definitely bad colors for you, but the fact that this idea that like you sit in this color wheel and all of them work for you, no, that doesn't happen.
No, that's not true.
Anyway,
a couple of colors are like, I forget what I decided I might be just based on the colors that look really good on me. But there are other colors in that thing that I'm like, that does not look good on me.
So this is and then the other thing about that, before we move on from color corner.
Yeah, color corner, guys. And every corner has a C. Anyways.
The other thing about it, the only thing that I think is good about deciding that seasons is a thing is that people will realize that no, you don't look bad in pink. You look bad in different variations of pink. There is a pink for every skin tone. You just have to find that one. And sometimes it's closer. It's the values changing and what, like my sister-in-law thinks she only looks good in blue. And I'm like, you look amazing in every blue. That's true. However, there are pinks that you would look amazing in as well.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Yeah. I think like of purple and yellow, there's probably only one shade of purple.
There's one shade of purple for everyone, one shade of yellow, one shade of orange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, some people get more.
Two shades of orange. I think I get 2 shades of orange.
Yeah.
And then that's why there's like no purple in my closet. Like
I have many shades of yellow and I have many shades of purple though.
Yeah, I have one purple and one yellow shirt in my closet. Because I organize my closet by rainbow, so I definitely know.
So I know.
There are gaps. And not only is it arranged by color, now we're at the point that I've been doing it for so long that I'm starting to do the shades together. Like so all the amber together, all the deep greens are together, all the navy blues are together. So I definitely know what's in my closet color-wise. Yeah. Like, I clearly like navy blue. I wear a lot of navy blue. Apparently that's a good color on me.
I own a lot of gray and I shouldn't.
Really? Okay.
Like it's not in either of my color pattern. Like I should not. Like, and I try to get rid of it, but then there's some of my warmest sweaters. So I kept them all.
Grega's like, this is why I wear the black. No. Some people don't look good in black.
I'm not supposed to wear black.
Yeah, I apparently look good in black. Like I wear the all black and I'm like, I look good like this.
Yeah, no, I'm not supposed to wear black. I can wear black if there's enough of my skin showing between the black and so it's just there. Like this dress that I've got comes down to like here and it's strappy, but it's not interfering with whatever's happening.
Yeah.
It's still not my best look. Like I looked at it afterwards. I was like, my face doesn't look as good in this as it does in the hot pink.
Interesting. But I wonder what it is about, because like I look good when I do the turtleneck, the black turtleneck and black pants as like just like a work thing. People are like, you look really good in all black like that. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, I wonder I couldn't tell you what it is that like what makes some people look good in black and some
you're also low contrast. I'm a very high contrast.
Oh, okay.
And that might have something to do with it. So maybe if you're in the deeper ones, you're not supposed to do it because you're probably whatever you are is either true or soft.
Yeah,
because you're very low contrast between And that actually doesn't have anything to do with like dyeing your hair either.
No,
like
no.
that, like it just is. You can see like the, and that's part of why my cheekbones are so strong and all that. It is like there is definite high contrast in my face. All right, let's move on from Color Corner because
Color
it was,
I told you we're obsessed, guys. We will talk about Color Corner for like an hour on our own time.
That's our new podcast, Color Corner, where
Corner
we just obsess over what season we're in.
And not any actual information's ever told. It's just talking about our own thing. Nothing to do
my experience with my sweaters this week.
Desiree says I wore black for so long that when I wore red, I swear people fainted. That's funny. That's great. It's like anyone who's in theater and wears theater blacks all the time, and then you finally wear a color and you're like, whoa, look at you in blue. That's exciting.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
I told Tara I was going to save this story. So I have been. So this is just. I have to tell you this, and I started to tell Tara pre-show, and I started to almost cry, and I was like, "This is such a weird thing anyway that I'm going to hold it, and we'll see if I cry about it." Well, and Justin's going to be like, "Oh, I'm tuning out because I'm tired of hearing about this." So I have been like just in a funk this last like month, and some of it's overwhelmed. There's a lot of factors. It's chicken and egg of like, am I depressed? I started a new birth control? Is it the birth control? Like there's a lot of factors that could be. We're giving this new one another month, and if I don't like, then it'll be one of the one of the things we change anyway. But I'm also a big like, I'm not going to sit in this, and so what do I need to do differently? And this thing was getting advertised to me. And this is where this all goes stupid. This thing has been getting advertised to me. And there's a bunch of different kinds of versions of it, but it's kind of gamifying your depression or your like self-care. It's called Finch. And it's a Tamagotchi basically that you keep alive by taking care of yourself.
I've seen this.
So we're on day 3, me and Pip. His name's Pip. He's a little purple Finch.
Okay.
Thanks, Pip. He's been on 2 adventures. He's discovered he likes cherries, and he discovered the Baby Shark song yesterday. But he's so like you get this list, and this is kind of what's so silly about it. So the list
is Pip like a representation of your depression? Like we've named your depression?
No, I think it's just a little creature that as you take care of yourself, the things you're doing to take care of yourself, feed him.
Okay.
So like by doing good for you. So I think it's taking it so that you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it for Pip, which is not what,
Yeah.
But you're like, oh no, if I don't, hold on. But then there's a side of this, like, what if I don't take care of Pip and Pip dies? Like by not taking care of, like, is this going to shame me the way Duolingo does for me not learning the fucking language? Like, I don't know. Like, and I could see spiraling into a depression because you can't take care of your Tamagotchi. So anyway, but the tasks on this, because I don't know, obviously I was not in a good place while I'm downloading Finch. Okay. So whatever the answers I gave it thinks I'm like Brink, because the things, the tasks that I have to start off that are like your basic, like, just take care. It's like, some of it I'm good. Like, yeah, get me to brush my teeth. Great. But it's like, get out of bed, take 3 deep breaths. Like, these are like, and when you do those, you get to check them off your list. Okay. And I'm like, these are like very basic. And then, and some of them are like, actually, let's just open up and see what Finch wants me to do.
Starting you out, like, let's do the simple things first.
Is it basing it off of like, how when you start a new workout app and it's like, how active are you? And you're like, I must have told. So first thing it does is gives me a motivational mantra or something. I'm ready to have a wonderful day. Okay. And then how am I feeling right now? Right now I'm doing okay. Let's go to that little smiley face. Okay. Finch is on an adventure. Pip's traveling on his adventure. So I got, check one item off my to-do list, which is one that I added. Brush your teeth, wash your face, drink water, take 3 deep breaths, take a stretch break, do one thing that makes you happy. And I first put a parens in there that said, that doesn't mean eat chocolate, Natalie. But I've now changed it to, it says, find the sun or pet your cat. Because I was like, what is that? So yeah, just a little break, go pet your cat. Okay. And then change your clothes is a big one. And I've already accomplished, like, get out of your bed and make your bed and whatever. Yeah. And as you do them, then Pip goes on his adventure and he gets closer if you do your goals. And then there's like journaling and stuff in it too. And then you get to build him a house. And Pip's house right now has like you get to change you get points, and then you can use those points to like buy him furniture. And there's a little pineapple planter that I need to buy, and it's 900 points. And so I'm goaling right now. I just gotta.
Neat.
Oh, and then you get a micro pet. So he found a micro pet that I'm
Does
trying
he
to
get
have
his
right
own
now.
pet?
Yeah. But they're attached to specific tasks. So
Okay.
like brushing my teeth every day will get me this micro pet and keep that micro pet fed and watered. But if I don't, what happens? Does the micro pet die if I don't take care of my teeth?
Are we in some weird level of inception of Tamagotchis?
I don't know. And then this is the other thing about it is that, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow to be at a film festival.
Mhm.
Pip's going to die.
No.
Pip's going to go out on an adventure and he's never coming back.
Tell Pip that we're on a little, like, we're changing the rules for a couple of days.
There should be like, there needs to be like hibernate
mode. Yeah.
But then, okay, so then there was one this morning. So I woke up this morning and just like a funk. Like I'd gone to bed yesterday. Was such a great day. I accomplished things. And I think actually that's a lot of I've been like dissecting why I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
And one of the things is like, I feel overwhelmed, but overwhelmed isn't the right word for it. Like,
right.
That's just the closest to describing it.
Yeah.
But it's that I have all these things I want to do and I know I'm not going to do them. And so it's like, you know, I'm writing this and I'm writing that and I'm doing this and I have this idea and I like it, but I'm not going to do any of them. I'm going to do maybe one. And maybe if I had picked that one and my focus was going towards it right now, I think right now it's that I'm overwhelmed with possibilities.
Yeah. Yeah.
But at the same time, frozen solid from accomplishing, I don't know, whatever it is not pleasant.
Yeah. Paralysis by analysis. Totally get it. Yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, and it might not, like when a couple of years ago, when things were the roughest, I think you'll recall, and I was going to therapy for the first time, they give you an assessment you have to take before every therapy session. Mm-hmm. And my scores that my therapists were looking at was like, this is not good. It's like, I'm aware. Like, I was scoring so badly. My therapist was like really concerned about my well-being.
Well, that was, that's what I said. I said, it's okay to get depressed. It's okay to be depressed. It's okay. It's not okay to decide that that's just life now.
Yeah. There was some outside factors and stuff that were kind of going into what was going on.
But it's like, what are you going to do to change that? And that was like, this little thing was one of those, like, what is I going to do to change it? Meanwhile, I have like mood enhancing vitamins. I got ashwagandha and whatever and like all these other ones. I'm like, and I wasn't taking them either. Yesterday I went, what the F are you doing? Yeah. Like you're sitting over here like.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to eat healthier. I've been trying to,
It took a long time. And it took a long time being out of a certain situation for therapy to actually, for my assessments to, with active work and therapy for my assessments to get better. It was not good.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think I even, put on a face. I mean, obviously for myself, like, I mean, it's not a fake it till you make it, but like when you ask me a real question about it and I'm like, no, you don't want to know the answer to that. It asks you, and this thing, every time you open it up, it's like, how do you feel? And it's like a scale of, it's a five faces and there's a neutral one in the middle and it's just been neutral.
Yeah.
Like I got to a numb point. That's better. Like,
yeah.
What made you happy today? And you're like, I pet my cat. Like, this is not good.
Yeah. You don't even want to know what made me happy today. Like, yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of factors, obviously, but it's like, which ones can I maybe control? Mm-hmm. Like, can I micro control? I'm not happy with the shape of my body right now. So what can I do? Let's work on that one. Mm-hmm. But I don't want to. I hate fucking working out and shit. I know. I'm like, can we attach a fucking Tamagotchi to like doing sit-ups? Actually, you can. That's one of the things in here. It's like, do 5 sit-ups and my Tamagotchi gets points. I'm going to do this one like over and over and over again until I can afford that plant.
Yeah. If you do enough sit-ups to get a plant, that seems really freaking worth it in the video game. 1 minute warning to joke corner, guys. We'll do joke corner today. 1 minute warning. It'll be even more effective because now they won't see all the jokes. 1 minute warning. Bonus points for your wellness jokes. Give me your wellness jokes. And they think
Yeah.
it's appropriate.
And poor Justin has been listening to me like do my own therapy for 2 weeks now. So I'm like,
yeah, I get it. I totally get it. I get where you are. I understand, like, you know, not to get into all my shit, but like darkest corner days, like it was bad. It was bad, and assessments were not good. So, but you know, and things are better. I still have stuff that I got to work on that's later, but you know,
stuff.
I got stuff I definitely do not want to get into in a public forum, but you know, it's
I don't know, Desiree, like it's really not, I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I'm not paying for the
pro.
I'm doing the free version right now, you know, but like, oh, and then that's the other thing is, so there's a thing on here where you can go,
positive
you
affirmation.
can add goals, right? And then when you would do the goal breakdown on the bottom here, like tough days. And that's when I realized, oh, they think I'm in a bad place because tough days are drink water, get out of bed, stand for 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh, so first day it asked me to stretch, right? It was like, take a stretch break.
Love it.
And I was like, I take breaks all day from work. I don't even take a stretch break. And then I realized, no, that was their movement. That wasn't like, it wasn't about taking a break from work. It was like, that's the amount of physical movement they thought I was willing to do.
Yeah.
And I skipped it. It wasn't until the next day that I was like, oh, you weren't trying to get me to like limber up. You were trying to get me to like physically move my body and take care of my lymphatic system. Like, I was like, oh wow, I'm more soft than I thought. But this is the part that's like sad about it, is that the idea that I downloaded a little pet Tamagotchi to take care of my mental health just shows you how bad it is. Like, it's like, I firmly believe that if you sing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song at the top of your lungs and mean it, you cannot be sad while doing it. However, if you're ever depressed enough that your last resort is singing the Oscar Mayer Wiener song, I have wept through the Oscar Mayer Wiener song before. I'm like, this is so sad that I'm trying to trick myself into not being sad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, go for it. Do jokes. Go. Put them up there.
Yeah,
Once you put them up there,
we're waiting on you. That
guys.
was my joke.
We're just chatting till the jokes start happening. Yeah. Oh, shit. Listen, I think everyone has at some point in the last 4 years hit some really dark times for varieties of reasons. You know, I think we all can relate at this point. I mean, that an app like that has come out and exists, I think tells you a lot.
Well, and that's the thing. There's a bunch of them. There's like ones that are like for cleaning. And it's like, and it is again, like you're earning points. It's kind of like how Apple has the rings and like everyone got into, and I think that's probably where they got it. It's like you gamified like your steps, you gamified this and like in a way that people are like, oh, I need to close this ring. Oh, I need to. So there's a lot of those for like house cleaning and like self-care and stuff like that right now.
Yeah, the rings definitely work on me. Like I forgot to put my watch. Every time we do a live stream, I forget to put my watch on, which annoys me because now I'm like, now I don't even get the little bit of movement I did do so far to make coffee. Oh, joke. Joke corner. All right, here we go. Blair, what did Jay-Z call his wife before they got married?
I don't know.
Fiance.
That's funny.
Yeah. Is David here? No, is Dave? I saw David earlier, but I haven't seen him in a bit. He made a comment about the cats. BetterHelp Nintendo Edition. Absolutely. Desiree, German humor is like healthcare. Many Americans simply don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true. Very, very, very true.
James, my health is so bad that my birthstone is kidney. Boo.
Jeez.
Kidney stones freak me out. Like that freaks me out. That's such a weird
phenomenon.
Concept. Yeah. It just like really makes that weird feeling under your skin happens for me when I think about kidney stones. Right. It's so weird. Desiree, there's zero difference between US and European healthcare. Well, lots of zeros. Usually at the end of the bill.
Yeah.
Yep. Facts and true. Trues and facts. Facts and true. You got a joke? I see you. Are you playing with Pip?
I'm scrolling through them. No, I'm not playing with Pip. No, I'm scrolling through jokes.
Pip, we're
Pip's
doing
on an
things.
adventure. He's fine.
He's fine. Okay, he's doing things. Pip's
Oh, I
not-
bought him a pinwheel though.
You already bought him a pinwheel? It's only been 2 days. It's really good.
I know. I bought him a pinwheel. That's what I spent. I bought him a pinwheel, and I bought this. Well, it was before I understood that I could get the plant. I bought a pinwheel, and then I bought this. But there was this whole other menu down here. Those were the specialty items. I was just.
Now you know. Now you know.
Now I know.
Start over. Burn
Yeah.
it down. Disable the app. Reload it. Do it again. Name him Pip 2. And now
What music are balloons scared of?
Pop Goes the Weasel.
Pop music.
Pop music.
But what song? Sure.
Pop. Yeah, there you go. Just made that up. Leave me alone. That's James about the healthcare being so bad. No, it's a good joke, James. That's actually a great joke. Desiree, you can tell that Wolverine is a Canadian character written by an American. His superpower is healthcare. His superpower is little sharp things.
He's self-healing.
Oh, okay, got it. I don't know enough about Wolverine.
No, he takes care of himself. He doesn't need health
He
care.
doesn't need healthcare. But he has his little Tamagotchi app too because he's feeling sad. That's different.
Yeah.
Different healthcare.
He just lives with his misery. I don't think he has a Tamagotchi app. His
Rankers. Like, listen,
Yeah.
everything I know about Wolverine is that he seems really cranky and gruff. And he has sharp things that come out of his hands. That's what I know about Wolverine. I don't pay attention. Joke that's not funny, Ben Rathig tells us with the caveat. I bought an 11-gallon big trash can from Target. It was 11 liters, 2.6 gallons, and tiny. You thought you were buying 11 gallons. It was actually 11 liters. It's 2.6 gallons, and it's tiny. It's the tiniest trash can ever. That
you bought it online. You didn't see it in
online.
person.
That's happened to me. I saw some woman buy on Temu. She thought she was buying a giant bow for her front door. And she shows like, this is what I thought I was buying. This bow on a door for Christmas.
Yeah.
And what arrived was a shower curtain that was a picture of the door with the bow on it. And
Oh no.
I died. I was like, yes, that's the internet. She's like, I paid $5 for it. I'm like, yeah, well, yeah. Someone turned his bones into metal. Oh, someone turned his bones into metal. You'd be cranky too. No, your bones just got turned into metal. Like you're a superhero. Why are you so cranky all the time?
Are you rusting?
Are you resting?
The Tin Man wasn't cranky.
Yeah, he was nice. I'm beginning to think I know more about healthcare than my doctor, and his ignorance scares me. He recommended radiotherapy even though I'm deaf.
You've seen those commercials? There's the commercials out that are about like cybersecurity or something like that, but they're like my banker who still has a system from the 80s has all my information. My doctor who still has a filing system has all of my and you're like, yeah, the world is scary. The world is scary.
James says Blair's cranky because his jokes aren't landing. That's rude, James. Someone can't spell my name right. Now they're just fighting in the chat. Guys, calm down. Everyone play well. Desiree, you millennials and your obsession with public health care. Back in my day, we just died.
Yeah.
The Oregon Trail. We get it.
What do you call a ghost's true love?
Boo love?
His ghoul friend.
Ghoul friend. That's cute. 1 minute warning. Get your jokes in. You got 1 minute to get your jokes in. Oh, this is not my jacket. I like put my arm over the thing. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a jacket that I didn't remember was there. Anybody else got a joke? No? We're good?
How are false teeth like stars?
I have no idea.
They come out at night.
Oh my God. Okay, we got one more from Desiree. My dear doctor, I'm surprised to hear you say that I'm coughing very badly because I have been practicing all night.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All right, guys. That's it for today's live stream. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for your patience in advance as we work on all of our tech and stuff. I can't say it's gonna go even this well from here on. It may get weirder before it gets better. So, but we'll be here.
Yeah, you were still going up and down through that last bit.
Yeah.
So
Fun. All right.
So it might be an internal setting too. I forgot that there's that on your phone. Like in your computer, there might be an internal setting that's telling it to adjust volume.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take a look at that. All right. Fun times. See you guys next week. And don't forget, next week we're going to be flipping a new button.
We're going
So
to try.
we're here. We'll do
We
our best.
will be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.